with the dark portal opening today at 5 p.m. This is your last chance to farm high value classic. I'm an alchemist, and in this run, I'm showing exact plague bloom routes and every known Black Lotus spawn location and which herbs are still worth your time right now. I'll pull up the map and explain how the rare spawns actually work and show the routes I'm using so you can copy it. I personally like to farm right here in Burning Steps. This is a very famous spawn location called the Quad. And it's called that because there are 4 Black Lotus spawn locations right here. I have not found them all myself. I've only found 2. And then over here you can see there's another one, and then there are 2 more just to the right of that. It's also noted that there are a couple more spawn locations right over here. You open up the map so you can better. Right over here. Right, and then I believe there's another one right here next to this dream foil, and then one way up over yonder. I will say that I don't like coming up here, just because it just feels like it's out of my way, and I just always feel like I'm losing out on something. You might be thinking, you know, why farm Black Lotuses, Dark Portal opening. Well, let me tell you why. The first couple days are going to be really bad. I myself plan on doing dungeons. I'm going to be tanking, doing dungeons, kind of staying away until people get out of the starting zone. Other than that, if it gets too bad, because I'm going to be farming, I'm going to be doing an alchemy guide for TBC. I'm focusing on that, but right now, you can still make a lot of gold off of items. So after the dark portal opens, people are still going to be people leveling who are going to want potions and stuff, which is, I don't know, just do. Specifically, like, this is where winks start getting really popular as well. You have your level 19s, 29s, whatevers. Well, 59 is also a very popular category. There's like a little niche there too. People use them for battlegrounds, class. They're still important. They will start dropping off in price as the days go on. So this is really something you'll be able to do shortly after the portal, dark portal opens. Most people are going to be doing that. You're not going to have a lot of people farming, so you're going to have this whole area to yourself, looking for Black Lotuses. There's a dream foil over here. I'm just going to go over there and take that. Right now, all herbs are selling really well. Everyone's buying up everything. Just really trying to prepare for this afternoon, really. You know, let me know in the comments below if you're hyped for the dark portal, or if, you know, you're gonna be able to make it on the first day. I'm only gonna be able to play for like an hour myself. It's kind of sad. I'm an adult, but you know, I gotta work. Luckily it won't be too bad. So as soon as I get off work, you bet I'm gonna be jumping in here. I'm gonna be grinding, but just not the way most people are going to be doing it. It's just I'm gonna be focusing on gold. Levels aren't going anywhere, but there is like a time and a place to investing. You know, if you make enough gold, you'll be set on like all your characters. But yeah, so Burning Steps is by far the best spot. Another place up here is where plague balloons often spawn, as you can see on the map here. There's tons and tons of plague balloons. We're getting right here. This would be a location where another Black Lotus would be, if there would be out there somewhere. Yeah, I've only found a couple of Black Lotuses up here myself. One right here, and another one right over here. Plague balloons are still going to be relatively popular. People are still going to be using them up until probably like level 65, somewhere around there, whenever better potions start becoming available. And then I just basically ran the route. It's really simple. I like to go start here, you know, at the quad, you might call it, right? And then make my way to the right. There's the most nodes over here. I've had the most luck over there too, actually. And then yeah, just basically run, just double back. It's basically a V if you think about it. You're making shape. So me personally, if I open up trade skill here, I mean I haven't made like a ton of gold. I really only started playing. Oh, cool! I got a backpack. Recently, and most of this is gonna be going towards flying anyways. But as you can see here, my Black Lotuses have been selling pretty well. About 28 gold right now. So kind of just see route I've been doing. I am probably not going to stay here for very long because I really don't want to farm these right now. Not until after the portal opens. I will note, just as a bonus tip, though, that if you know how to switch layers, I have an add-on here called Auto Layer. I'll make another video explaining how that works shortly, but essentially, if you have Nova world buffs, you basically need Nova world buffs, and you don't need Auto Layer, but it is helpful. Nova world buffs will show you what layer you're on. In order for it to show, you have to like click on an NPC or something, and then it'll update right here under your mini map. You left click it. Right, you can see all the layers here. Again, I'm not going to go into details about this. But yeah, get this. It'll help you swap between layers. Like I'm on layer 1. And for instance, and again, I don't know if these are bots or what, but you just type layer. you just get invited. I don't know if these are bots. I really don't. But it takes a while to update. I started on layer 1. It should shortly move me to another layer. It should. It may not, but it usually works. If not, you can always try again. But this is a good way basically to check different nodes, like on a different layer. Each layer has its own set of nodes, you know, like, so you can check multiple nodes. Just a little niche thing you do. All right, there you go. Now I actually layered. You can see because under the mini map, the layer 1 is gone. Now, in order to actually see what layer you're on again, you have to click on just something like an NPC, not a player. Has to be like an NPC or something out there in the world. Now I'm on layer 5. Yeah, and so there might have been Black Lotus here, and I have found some that way too, on more than one occasion. So that's just a little extra tip for you guys. So yeah, guys, I hope everyone has a great day. The Dark Portal opens up this afternoon. Drop a like if this was helpful. Subscribe. I try to stream every day. If you need help with anything, I'm here to help.